Hi YouTube, this is Cha Cha from Sister Cousins. It is October 27th, Friday, and I'm just leaving radiation and have good news. I have 2 days left, so I am so excited about that. I will be recording that because after you're done with your radiation, you get to ring this bell. I guess it's a celebration bell. So I'm going to see if they will record me ringing my bell on Tuesday. Also wanted to give you a review on a restaurant that I visited recently. It's called Fred Chason's Grandsons. It's located in Fayetteville, North Carolina. It's right off of 95. And it's a good Southern style restaurant. If you like Southern cooking, that is a very good place to go to. It puts you in the mind of Cracker Barrel. The aesthetics of it does, but it's buffet style, and I was very pleased with my food on Sunday. I think it was Sunday after church. We had gone there, and I'm a desserts type of chick, and the desserts, they were okay. They had banana pudding, and that's like one of my favorite desserts, and it wasn't the best banana pudding. It wasn't the worst, but it wasn't the best either. So, but the overall visit was very, very good. I will be going back. Actually, that was my second time going, and I will be going back there again. On TripAdvisor, I do reviews on different places that I've gone. So what I'm going to be doing is transferring that to YouTube. Different places that I go, I give you a review and let you know how the place is. I will also give you a view of what a place looks like that I've gone to. And hopefully that will help you choose and to where you want to visit, some place that you want to visit, and hopefully that'll be helpful for you. And yes, I have done a bad review, and one recently was back in April. My husband and I would go to ZMAX Raceways. This was in Concord, North Carolina, and we stayed at a Comfort Inn Suites. They gave us the runaround. We would never stay there again. He had been staying there for several years, and first of all, they gave our room away. Second of all, we wanted it was a king size. It was a king size. We were supposed to have a king size bed suite, and they gave our room away. It ended up that my brother-in-law had to stay with us because he didn't have anywhere to stay. So they tried to accommodate by giving us a bedroom with a partition wall, a suite that, the door closes and there was a pull-out couch. First room we went to was a double bed with a partition wall, partial partition wall, no door. And the second room, they took us to like 3 different rooms. The second room I didn't go to. The third room, my husband and I and my brother-in-law, we went in to view. The smell, they had sprayed some type of air freshener in it. It was so overpowering. And come to find out there, when you walk into a room and it's overpowering like that, they're covering up something. So went in and I opened up the refrigerator door. I didn't smell it at first because I was the first one that went in the room and was checking the room out. I opened up the refrigerator door and was walking around. Then my husband comes in and he says, "What is that smell?" Couldn't figure it out what the smell was because I couldn't smell it at first because at that time I was back in the room part of the suite. So I came out and then I could smell it. I was like, well, where did that come from? So we're sniffing around. He sniffs into the sink. He said, "It's coming from there." And then he sniffs around the microwave. He said, "No, it's coming from there." And then we opened up the refrigerator and the smell was so overpowering. I don't know what was in that room or what someone had in that refrigerator, but it was so foul that we ended up having to leave that room. And luckily the lady was walking the room with us and she smelled it too. So then they said, well, we don't have any more rooms available, but we have a king size suite that we could give you. First of all, you say there was no rooms available. You had no more rooms available. But okay, we're going to look at this king bed suite. Go in there and it's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is working fine. So we get settled in, and then later on that night, the bathroom light goes out. So we go in to the lobby to tell that the bathroom light is out and we need somebody to change the light. Why they have no maintenance? No maintenance. Now you have a big event somewhere where your rooms are going to be pretty much sold out, and you have no 24-hour on-call maintenance. My husband said, "Look, lady, just give us the bulbs. We can put the bulbs in." But no, we don't want that. We don't want you to do that because if something happens, it'll be on us, blah, blah, blah. So you're going to allow that to happen and we're just going to be in the dark? Is that what you're going to do? So finally, he was like, look, my husband is very aggressive. He's like, look, lady, give us the bulbs. So finally, she calls her manager. We get the bulbs. He puts them in. The manager calls us later that night and and she says she's sorry, so on and so forth, and how much our bill's going to be. Now, we're staying there with a group, so we have a group rate. Why is the group rate? Well, no. What she wanted to charge us was almost double than what the group rate was. My husband had to go in on her. First of all, you give our room away. And now you're trying to charge us extra. And then she says, oh, but I'll knock off such and such amount of dollars. He's like, no, you're going to give us the room at the rate that I reserved the room for. Because you all gave our room away. We had to settle for this. And then she was like, well, we gave you an accommodation for the same type of room. That was the room that had the smell. Oh, we went back and forth with this lady until finally she says, well, okay. Okay, I told my husband, I said, well, okay, since we're going to have to deal with a hotel like this, I'll write a review on it. And I did, and she did respond to tell that she accommodated us, but she didn't go into the fact that we had to go back and forth. And of course she wouldn't, because she's the manager. But that was Comfort Inn Suites in Concord, North Carolina, near the racetracks. We would never give our money back to them ever again. So, and to be as much as it is and it's not updated, no, we're not doing that again. And we didn't. The last time we went was this past September. and we went in an RV and stayed in the campsite grounds. It was wonderful. Wonderful. I love ZMAX. So those are my 2 reviews and my update for my radiation. Thank you all for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Peace.